people that you see when you read the Bible, the Israelites, God's chosen people, are those people that are suffering the curses, are those people that are at the bottom, are those people that are being oppressed every single day, are those people that their lands were stripped away. They are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Right? Give me that Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. Right. One thing that happened today is that those people, God's chosen people, they no longer know that they are the chosen people of God.
Bring it out.
But when it comes to the other nations, they know exactly who we are.
Bring it out.
That's why they're making sure to keep us at the bottom. That's why they're making sure that wherever that we are, it could be in the city of Edmonton, it could be in Calgary, it could be in Toronto, it could be all across Canada or the United States. You're going to see the same people oppressed.
Right.
Read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Read.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
The Bible says that the Israelites, God's chosen people, it will be prophesied that they will be discontinued from their heritage. Their heritage goes into their culture. Their heritage goes into what they eat, how they dress, what not to do, basically the commandments of God.
Right.
Now, which race of people on this face of the earth that their land got stripped away? Their heritage got stripped away throughout slavery.
Right.
When you look at all the other nations, they still remember who they are.
Right.
They got their land, they got economy, they got the military might, they got all of that.
Right.
But when it comes to the First Nations, what do they have? When it comes to the blacks, what do they have? When it comes to the Hispanic, what happened? This is exactly what God is prophesying about, that it would happen to God's chosen people. Read it again.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
God gave us commandments.
Right.
God has never gave us these religions that you see today. God never gave us Christianity. God never gave us Islam. God never gave us Buddhism. God never gave us all these modern religions that you see today.
You know?
God gave us strict commandments on how to treat each other, how to love each other. But when you see in the community, what do we see? We see crimes, we see gangs, we see all of these things in the community. But God says what? Read it again.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
God says that he will make sure that our heritage will be discontinued. That's what happened to the residential schools. What happened? The heritage of the First Nation got discontinued. When you look at slavery, what happened? The heritage of the blacks got discontinued.
That's right.
That's why they call themselves African American now. That's why they call themselves Haitian, Jamaican.
Right.
That's why now the First Nation, they call themselves First Nations, Indigenous, Native American. These are all bywords that were recently put on them.
Right.
Read on.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Now the Bible says that God will make sure that we will have to serve our enemies.
That's right.
How are we serving our enemies today? Who controls Walmart? When you're hungry, when you need food, where do you go? You go to companies or industries that don't belong to your people. Walmart is not owned by blacks, Hispanics. Walmart is not owned by First Nations.
Right.
Save On Food, all these different places is not owned by us.
Right.
That's why God says that he will cause us to serve our enemy. Why, Redon?
In the land which thou knowest not.
Now watch this. How did black people came to the Americas? When you look at the Americas, 1619, the popular year that everybody knows about, slavery. That's how we got to this side of the earth.
Bring it out.
That was a land that we did not know.
Right.
Today, the First Nations, they may say that's their land, but they no longer know that land.
Teacher.
Because why? The oppressor came and conquered it.
Right.
And now the oppressor is telling you what to do.
Right.
Pushing you reservations.
Bring it out.
Giving you reconciliation day.
Teacher.
If it's something to be reconciled about, why not give the whole land back?
Bring it out.
But they're never going to do that. They're going to give you gifts. They're going to give you smooth words and say, no, you know what? Let's reconcile.
Right.
But a lot of us don't know what is the meaning of reconcile. My brother, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, man, I got a question for you. Do you know what the meaning of reconcile? When you want to reconcile something?
Sorry.
You don't know? Okay. So now, my question is, when you look at the First Nations today, Canada wasn't it that their land?
Yeah, it is their land.
Right. Now, there's something that's coming soon. It's called Reconciliation Day. So that's something that the government instituted in Canada to be able to give to First Nations. Now, my sister.
I'm First Nation.
First Nation, very good. So this is what we're talking about. Do you know about?
She's First Nation.
First Nation, okay, cool. Do you know about Reconciliation Day?
No.
You don't know?
I do, yeah.
So you do, okay. So what is Reconciliation Day about?
This is supposed to be like compensating, I guess, in a way for what they did to people. Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah. A
Compensating.
day to recognize what has been done wrong to our people, yeah.
Right, okay, good. So you, my sister, what, do you know the meaning to reconcile?
Make peace. Okay, yeah.
Right, make peace, okay? So, now my brother, this is exactly what we were talking about. To reconcile is to make peace or to give back what you have taken.
Exactly, yeah. That's a better explanation.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So I got a question for you. And my question is, let's say for instance, let's say you have $100, right? I come to you and I take away your $100. I take everything away from you, and that was the only money that you had. Then years down the line, I create companies with that $100. I create Walmart, I create Superstore, I create Save on Food, I create the CN Railway, the CP Railway. With that $100 that I took from you, because I didn't even ask you, I just robbed it. I made billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. Now, I put the date now, Reconciliation Day. What should I do? Should I only give you back $100, or should I give you everything that I gained from your $100?
Some of what you need. A portion of it, yeah.
You said a portion of it?
Yeah.
So why?
It would be all mine, I guess, but you were the mastermind behind that, did all the work to make all the money.
Okay. So you
Am
see
I
my brother,
right?
you laughing,
Am I
right?
right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
You laughing? Okay. But now, which people that they took as laborers to create all of that? Who?
Our people, some they're their people.
Yes, your people.
Yeah.
And not only your people, but also your people, my brother.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. It was free labor. Now, did y'all know that what we're bringing out, this is history, right? So we all know that.
And they took our land first.
They took the land. Did you know that that was in the Bible?
Yeah.
Everything that we just mentioned right now is in the Bible. It's talking to a specific people in the Bible that would happen to them. Who are those people today? I'm seeing them right now. But they no longer know that they're God's chosen people. They no longer know that they are the Creator's chosen people. Now watch this. Go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28 and read verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Now my brother, what's your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah. How's your name? What's his name? Casey? Donna. Isaiah Casey Donna. Watch this. Listen to this. Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
Now remember, I want to put you into the context, right? Who knows about Moses? You don't know nothing? No.
I have a different God.
Okay. Yeah, right. Right. Because
Yes, right here.
we may call it God, but you call it Creator. Right. We also call it Creator as well.
Yeah.
And that's to show now when you're gonna start reading this, you're gonna be like, wait, there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
So now Isaiah. One more.
Bus is coming.
Oh, your bus is coming? Okay, hey, do you have a flyer?
No.
Give him a flyer. Moses, give him a flyer.
Thank you, brother.
Right. So Casey Donna, watch this. Now the Creator is saying, if you don't listen and keep the commandments,
Thank you, brother. Yeah,
commandments
thank you.
are rules and regulations.
Yeah.
How to treat each other,
Yeah.
what to do and what not to do, what to eat, what not to eat. First Nations had customs like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They knew what to eat, what not to eat. Those with cloven footed, they knew that, okay, that was clean,
Yeah.
right? And now they knew that pig was unclean until the oppressor came and brought that. Now watch this. Read it.
And his statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So Casey, is curse something good or something bad?
It's what?
Is a curse something good or
No, it's bad.
It's bad. So Donna, do you agree?
Yeah.
Right, it's bad. So now God, let me use the word that you're familiar with, the Creator. The Creator says, if you don't keep the commandments, curses will be upon you. So now we already know it's something bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, obviously, the Israelites did not keep the commandments.
Yeah.
The Israelites are very rebellious.
Yeah.
When you look at First Nations today, when you look at black people today, are we not very rebellious?
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing. If it's not coming from the oppressor, I'm not going to listen to you. That's what it is. So obviously now there's similarities between us and those people before time. Now jump down to verse, read on.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So bad things are going to happen to you in your community. What do we see in the First Nations community?
Lots of addictions, starvation, dirty water. Yeah, that's lots. Yeah.
Read it again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
It says curse you will be in your city. In your community, in the reservations, you will be cursed. Meaning that the resources that the other races may have, that they may be able to build, you won't have it. You will have to beg all the time. Doug Ford, the Premier of Ontario, what he said the First Nations always got their hand laid out. Always got their hands out. Because they're always begging. But if they have nothing, and every time that they try something, because in the 60s, the First Nations came together and they tried to what? Come together and build their own. And what happened? They pushed drugs in the community. Yeah. Drugs destroyed a lot of First Nations.
Yeah. Alcohol too. Alcohol's
yes.
the biggest one. Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't even know what alcohol was till those people came.
Right, exactly. So now all of this is curses that will happen where? Read it again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Now in the field, during slavery, First Nations used to pick up cotton the same way as black people, tobacco the same way as black people. Basically, curses will be happening to the First Nations the same way as black people will face these curses.
I've seen that. That's what I even said. It's like in Canada, for a native guy, it's like the same for states and a black guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we can relate to the conditions. We're facing the same oppression.
Exactly.
We're the last hired, the first fired.
Definitely. Yeah.
They call us niggas, they call you prairie niggas.
Yeah.
They call you the same thing. Why is that? Because they know we are the same people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever heard that before?
No.
The lost tribes? Now, where do y'all see yourself on this? This is how the Creator calls you, and this is how society calls you.
American Indians.
Yes. So the Creator calls you Gad.
Yeah.
Gad were troops. How do you see First Nations today? They're troops.
Yeah.
That's why it was very hard for the white men to conquer you.
Yeah.
So what they had to do, they had to create the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Because First Nations, they knew the land. They knew how to maneuver. It was very hard for the white men to conquer the First Nations.
Yeah.
First Nations never said, okay, you can take the land.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There was wars.
We fought.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, all of these things happen because God says, or the Creator said, you didn't keep my commandments. So I'm going to make sure that curses are upon you to afflict you for you to remember who you are. Because once you start living lavishly and things are good, you forget about the Creator. Now watch this, read verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Hold up. I know, Casey, you can relate to that. Donna, you can definitely relate to what was said. It says your sons and your daughters will be given unto another people.
Yeah.
What happened during the residential schools?
Exactly. I went to one, so I know.
You went to one?
Yeah, I went to one.
So now, were you not taken away from your parents?
Yeah, actually, no, my parents sent me there, which kind of, it's something totally different. But yeah, it was bad things. It was not a good experience there.
So if it's okay, like if you could speak on that, like what are the experiences that you have faced when you were in the residential school?
Well, I got suspended from school and I had to peel, you know, those metal garbage bins that are like this big. I had to peel those all day, like for, I don't know, for food, I guess. But my hands had blisters and everything. I remember I got jumped by 3 or 4 girls outside the school. And I've also, like, I just seen lots of bad things happen there too, like people scrubbing the floors with toothbrushes. Like, yeah, they were mean. They were not nice.
Which people?
Catholics.
No, but who was scrubbing the floor?
The kids. The kids and the students.
What nationality?
We're all native. We're all First
Natives.
Nations, yeah.
So you will not see whites
No,
scrubbing
no,
the
no,
floor.
no, no. There was not even no whites in that school.
So it would be all natives
Yeah.
suffering those curses. So imagine as a child, a lot of them they got taken away from their family.
Yeah. And,
The RCMP was created for purposely for that.
yeah.
But now we are trying to use them to help us to find the missing persons. That makes no sense.
No.
Yeah. But we really gotta
Yeah.
go.
Okay,
Thanks for your
one more verse
knowledge.
One more
before I let
verse.
you go. Read on. Read verse 32 again.
Verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people,
Read.
and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So that also happened during the 60s scoop.
A
This,
lot of kids were taken
right,
from
they
their
call it
homes,
the
yeah.
60s scoop.
Yeah.
They're coming to your home and they're scooping your kids because you're not. They deem you not fit as a parent.
Yeah.
But then it says you're gonna look and your eyes will fail, meaning you won't have any power to get your kids back. Read on.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
No power in your hand. Read.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
You remember, Donna? I gave the example of that $100 that the white man came and took it away from you. Read it again.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors.
So the fruit of your land. What is the fruit of your land? It's crops. Basically, what's in Canada.
Yeah.
So now it says another nation will come, take it away, and eat it up.
Yes, what God given us to eat.
There you
to
go.
survive, they're taking it
Right.
away.
So now, has that happened to them?
Yeah.
No. Has that happened to them? No. Has that happened to the Arabs? Has that happened to the Chinese? So who has that happened to?
Yeah, us, definitely.
Yeah. But the Creator's talking to the Israelites. So if this happened to you specifically, to the blacks, Hispanics, and First Nations, what does that make us today? Who are we according to the Bible?
I have no idea.
We are the Israelites. Because the Bible pertains to the Israelites. God has spoken and given the rules to the Israelites. Right? Right, the true Israelites. Because we are the true Israelites.
Yeah.
Those that you see in Israel right now, committing that genocide, they're not the real Israelites. That's why they call themselves Israelis. They never call themselves Israelites. We are those people that God has chosen from the beginning.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.